What happens when you cross a classic American powerhouse engine with sophisticated European handling? You get a car that made Enzo Ferrari weep. Nowadays, the Shelby name is synonymous with insane horsepower, Cobra badges, and go faster stripes. But behind that logo is the story of a Texas farmer who was ordered by doctors to quit racing due to a heart condition. What did he do? He went out and completely revolutionized the auto industry. Coming up in this video, the birth of the legendary Ford and Shelby partnership, how the Mustang evolved from a secretary's car into a track monster, and why today's Shelbys still scare the hell out of experienced drivers. Let's get into it. Meet Carroll Shelby, a former flight instructor, an unsuccessful poultry farmer, and a brutally talented racing driver. In 1959, he took victory at the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans. It seemed like the absolute peak of his career. Yet, right there on the podium, he knew it was over. Heart problems forced him to leave racing forever. But there was one crucial detail: Shelby was not a man to give up. If he couldn't drive, he would build a car that would absolutely destroy everyone else on the track. Shelby's formula was as simple as it was brilliant. Take a featherweight British body from AC cars, stuff a huge American Ford V8 inside, and pray that the whole thing doesn't disintegrate on the first turn. That's how the legendary AC Cobra came to life. The car was so wild and fast, Ford knew right away this Texan was their ticket to the big leagues of racing. In 1964, Ford big wheel Lee Iacocca introduces the Mustang. It's an instant hit, with sales skyrocketing. But it had a major flaw. In the racing world, the Mustang was looked down upon as a secretary's car, a good-looking, cheap cruiser that couldn't take a turn to save its life. Lee Iacocca approaches Shelby and says, "Make a race car out of this." Shelby checked out the Mustang and told him bluntly, "Lee, you can't make a racehorse out of a workhorse." But he signed the deal. And just like that, in 1965, the Ford Shelby GT350 came to life. What was Carroll's move? He threw out the rear seats to shed some pounds, overhauled the suspension, put in aggressive brakes, and pushed the motor to 306 horsepower. The car was harsh, loud, uncompromising, and lightning fast. It won the SCCA championship in its very first season, leaving the Corvette in its dust.